So this question is 2012 Ordinary Level question 5. Okay, it's a transformation question. The given figure shows the design of a logo for a television channel, channel 1, also shown as a 3D graphic of the logo. Draw the given logo and then locate the points A1, A2, A3 and 0 as shown. Find the image of the given logo under the following transformations. Axial from A to A1 via axial symmetry, A1 to A2 via translation, A2 to A3 via central symmetry. Okay, so this time they're asking us to go with axial symmetry first. Right, to see where our transformations are going, okay, they're telling us radius 70. Okay, do a cross section through it and we get points A, A1, A2 and A3. Okay, from A to A1 is axial symmetry, so our line of axis is A2 to A3. From A1 to A2 is translation, and then from A2 to A3 going through point O, using that as our central symmetry point. Okay, so I'm going to get the points A, A1, A2, A3 first of all. Okay, which means setting our compass at 70, drawing a circle. Set the compass at 70. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put a cross section through that. Horizontal line and okay. So I'm going to mark my points. There's A, A1, A2, A2 and A3. Okay, so now they are our points, and from A2 center we're going to call it O, and from A2 to A3 is line of axis. Okay, for our first one, axial symmetry, so we need a line of axis. So okay, so for the logo itself then, anything complicated here. So it's a radius 30. Okay, bisected cross section line, horizontal line, perpendicular line, come out. It's 20 altogether, so it's symmetrical, so that's 10 each side. And for the little point here, we need to come up 15, cut it across, and when it hits our 10 line here, it hits the outer of our circle, join that back down to here, and that'll give us this point here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's set the compass at 30 straight off. Okay, we'll put it on A, mark out the way, center point. Right, so we'll come out, make a line up through that, come out 10 each side. Okay, our toes come up 15, the center line. Okay, join them out there, and where the 10 line hit the outside of our circle, join that back to here. Isolate. that is our logo. Okay, so first one was Axial Symmetry. Okay, so there's a logo there. This is A. Okay. Also going to write A here. Okay, so for axial symmetry, we're looking at the mirror image. Okay, so it goes through 0 as a line of axis, and we should end up over here. A sits on A1. Okay, so the 1 is going to be a mirror image of what it was originally. Okay, so let's concentrate on that one first. So I'm going to label a few important points that we need here. I'll call that C for center. I'll call, what else did we need? So we'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's go with that for now. Okay, so it's for our axial symmetry. Okay, we found our line of axis. It told us it's from A2 to A3, so we bring all our points across. Okay, so D and B are on the one axis. Okay, E and F on the one axis. Okay, we can bring across G and C and A1. Okay, so the compass is still at 30. Okay, so out from A, give us C. Okay, so on our line of axis, we can find point E. Okay, swing that over. Okay, bring over F. Okay, down onto the G line. Find G. There's G there, bring it over. Put G there. Start labeling these as they go along. So that was E. 1, F1. 1, that's G1. We have C1. So D1 and B1. Okay, so from looking at that, we can start joining the points. So B went to E, so we can do that. Okay, and F went to G. F went to G. And D went to F, right line. Okay. G came across, left there. Down. So by labeling makes things so much easier. So we know where E is, we know where F has gone. So that is via axial symmetry. So the next one we need to translate it from A1 to A2. So basically translating as it is, moving it down till it sits on A2. Okay, so how do we do that? So we need to find our line of translation, which is A1 to A2. Okay, so that's the direction of all our lines. Oh, very important, I'm going to get my center point. So A1 and C1 are along the same axis. So I'm going to bring out A2. I'll bring down C1 until it hits it. Okay. So that is giving me C2. Now, in the two previous logos, my radius was 30, which was A to C, A is the center point, which is the same again. 1.2, yeah. So I'm going to draw the outer perimeter of my logo. Okay. Now to bring down a few points. Right. So let's bring them down till they intersect the circle. Okay, so that's, you can bring down E. Okay, we can bring down F. Bring down G. Bring down D. And B. Okay, so let's label them again. So this one is E2. We'll write down F2. F2. G is going to be along this line. So D, down here. D2. B2. Okay, so from here we know that B goes to E, B2 goes up to E2. Okay, D goes to F, rightly, and then G, so we need to get the distance of G. So get the distance between A1 and A2. Okay, so that's the same as D1, D2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So same distance between G and G2. So now we have G2 down here. So F goes to G, like in the previous ones, F to G. Okay, now go straight across, and then we can finish our logo off down here. Okay, now, so final one is we're bringing it back up to Untitled Symmetry 2.0. Okay, so we're coming back up 2.0 Untitled Symmetry. Okay, so all our points go through O, which we've done already with A, and has now become A3. So I want to do B. B2 goes to 0. Okay, that first one. If the compass goes on 0, and it's B2. Okay, which is now B3. Okay. C. Okay, C, the line. Yep. So I should mark it off up here. C and A3 are on the line again, yep. So that would have been C3. Okay. So we know that from our other logos that C is the center point. We'll compass on to A. let's bring our lines through. F2 to F3, intersects F3, so D2 goes to 0 and goes to, we know it's opposite B, so it's G3. And we need E3. And that was G2, so we need G3. Okay, so let's get G3 again. This is the only one that's sitting inside the outside side of the circle of the logo. So the point comes in 0, and on G2, G2 up, and it hits it off. Okay, so from our first logo we know that E goes to B. So matches up there. Okay, D goes to F, and F goes to, this is now G3. And that is our question finished. So we went axial symmetry, which is the mirror image. Okay. Then we went translation. And then we went central symmetry. Okay, basically, like so. Okay, so if you notice there with that, A will always sit on A. Okay, A goes to A, goes to A2, and swings around and brings it to A3. There's that question finished, 2012, question 5, ordinary level.